And we're going to do a monotonous watching of paint peel farm of XP. No, we will be training things. We will be doing everything to level up our characters. So if you do not like this video, like or dislike, just leave a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. So give me a second. Let me start this up. Let me leave a couple of notifications on the Facebook fan page, and we will get going. I got my buddy here that's helping me farm because this is the last day for double XP weekend. So I'm going to take advantage of it. If you don't like it, you know what to do. Okay, I'm going to accept this invitation right here, join his room. No, me either. Hold on, let me see something. Leave party, leave party. There you go, private match. Okay, and invite. And let me share this to the Facebook fan page. And here we go. Share this on TOUGHNERDTOYS fan page. Farming like a boss. Don't hate. Don't hate. Take the Asian girl. What's her name? Dominique Kim or Kim something. Yeah. And just choose any Jason you want. And we're ready to go. So essentially, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want to farm, right now is a great time to farm because they're giving out double XP this weekend, and all you need do is you get in a you create a private match, and you pick Deborah Kim. Put on the map so it's easier to navigate the screen. And what you want to do is back out of here, make sure you have on Deborah Kim. It doesn't matter what Jason you have. You assign your friend, or either, because you're going to take turns doing this, you assign your friend or either yourself as Jason. All right, so my friend here is going to be Jason, and I will be the counselor. You start the game up. Doesn't matter what map it's on. I happened to learn this around about I think 3 days ago, right before they were issuing the double XP. Oh man, you could go up a level. Ask what's the name? How much he went up in level? She didn't know what she was at first, but like she went up like 2 or 3 levels, and it takes you at least like, it takes you at least 10 games to go up like 2 or 3 levels like that, at least. So yeah, watching the paint peel is nothing to get the XP, and double XP, you don't know when this game is going to offer it again. Okay, so what you do in the meantime, Jason, you go and find
the others.
Find the house with the with one of the power boxes in the back of it. In the meantime, while Jason is finding the power boxes in the back, you can just like lock a couple of doors and stuff like that. You know, it'll just any little bit counts, because remember, it's double XP right about now, and it still works even when the XP. I am in right now, I'm in Birch Ridge. Okay, cool. You know, arm yourself, because as many, you want to get as many points as possible, because every little bit counts. Lock some doors and stuff until he gets there. Go in there, go in there. Just let me know which one you're at. I see you already. You're right over there. And if you see Jason, if you see Jason, don't get worried. He's supposed to be your friend. You look at him, you look at his ass, then you follow him. See, this Jason's friendly. Don't be scared of him. Walk right behind him. Yeah, friendly Jason. He's taking you pretty much to the promised land. I think... There it is, right there. Now this right here, this is where we all peel the paint right here. You have Jason destroy it. Now just stand right there, don't move. And you pretty much pick a spot where like all you have to do is just press the X button. You fix it. Fix it. There you go. Wash, rinse, repeat. You got room to chop? And see, you get in the position, or you position yourself to where like you just have to just stand right there. No, Jason won't hit you. So you just keep doing this over and over again. And this is all you gotta do. You don't have to move or anything. Yeah, so this is basically what the stream will be. This is basically what it's going to be. No more, no less. I figure like this. I can always play this, but it's very rare that I get the opportunity to like take advantage of the double XP. Ride that double XP out. And see, basically, what you get in this double XP is worth, I would say, playing at least like 15 games. So yeah, you know, you may look at it as a little monotonous and time wasting, but if you have patience, or whatever the case may be, the end result is well worth it. Yeah, some of you are not gonna like this video, some of you people are gonna like bash me or whatever the case may be, but it's only a game. And I look at it like this: with all the mess ups that Phonic and Gun Media did with this game upon launch, I don't think they'll mind me farming, because at one point, especially like the second and third day in, I was not able to grab any XP at all. I was just playing just to be playing. I wasn't achieving anything, wasn't getting any XP points, wasn't able to roll perks or anything. Couldn't even save like the customizations on my character. All you have to do is get a buddy that you're cool with, and that wants to farm, doesn't mind, you know, having a little patience, and you can just rack up points like this. You can still do it without the double XP, but I think right about now is the best time to do it. I'm also looking for players on the PlayStation platform to play this game with. This and along with Dead by Daylight. I'm actually totally enjoying that game. Again, I thank my PlayStation buddy right here for participating in the stream and helping us, you know, help us level up. I greatly appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I had some friends, they got pissed off with me. Why do you want to do that? I said, why not? Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, like, just get mad. They got mad at me because I was like, yo. I was like, so the times when we didn't receive any XP and we were still playing, that means absolutely nothing, right? Not a vengeance thing, but at least, like take advantage of the exploit. You don't think they know about this? I mean, like, it's not like they don't know about it. They don't care at this point. And if anything, they're pretty much like, here, you know. Since we did mess up on launch day, here you go. And not only on launch day, this went on for a minute. People weren't able to connect to servers. It was just a wreck. It was a wreck. I was very disappointed because I had high anticipations for this game, high hopes. But I mean, like, you know, yeah, I understand. You know, a lot of people give it an excuse saying like, oh, they're small developers. But I'm sorry, when you take somebody's money, they expect a finished product. And that's why a lot of people were upset. And I think the Xbox people were the ones who got screwed the worst. Not only did they get like an inferior product as far as graphically, there were also like, there were still some that can't connect. They weren't able to get certain DLC. Like the retro racing didn't come for them, I think like days later. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, leave comments down below. But I mean, like, it was just it was a complete mess. And no, I'm not going to give them a pass because they're an indie company. Because the same way I treat AAA companies, I treat them. So, I mean, like, I gave them my money. I wanted a finished product. You're not going to tell me they did not know that these servers were going to be full with this game. And given the graphic quality of this game, I mean, like, it's not like they spent a lot of money within graphics or anything like that. They could have, a lot of money could have went into their servers. But that's what it is, so. Again, it's also too, if you have a perk to roll for extra experience or like, you know, to like aid you in your experience, put that on as well. Did you put that on? No, it won't work for Jason, but when we do the next one, like make sure you put that perk on and you'll get like a bunch of experience. Again, like a lot of people may think this a little monotonous or repetitious or whatever, but I mean, like, it's worth its reward. It's worth its reward, and all you're doing is pressing the X button. And as a counselor, you're only hitting like the R and 1, L1 and R1. So I mean, like, what could you have? What could you be upset about? You know, it's free XP. Get that free. Get them food stamps, bro. Get them food stamps. Get that money. Get them food stamps. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for stopping through. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out the other playlists. I have action figure reviews and other stuff. Hey, is there any way we can play JoJo's Bizarre Adventure without it lagging, or like, you know, like just like, you know, lagging during versus mode or anything like that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause like I've played with people and I asked them like, look, what are you running at? And they'll tell me, and they have very good connection, and the game still like chops up and everything. Right. Did I just hear an eagle go by? It was like... And see, every time you do this, you're getting 50 XP, but it's giving you like another, like some more XP added on to it. Yeah. Oh, we got one dislike. Awesome. Thank you. What are you gonna do? Report me to the PlayStation police? They don't care. They want us to forget about this mistake anyway. And again, always use Deborah Kim, because Deborah Kim fixes things very fast. Or if you have a perk that fixes things extra fast, you can use that too. I want to know from you viewers out there, like, which perks do you use that basically like help you play this game more effectively? And which characters do you find like to be the most effective? Because a lot of characters that people say are like very good, when I go to use them, I just fail completely. And then like, yeah, like everybody was saying that, what's her name? AJ, I think her name was AJ something was good. And every time I use AJ, I died. Every time I use AJ. When I use Vanessa, or I use the other black kid, forgot his name. What's his name? Bugsy. I get away, but like when I use AJ, I don't get anywhere. I don't even bother to use La Chapa or anybody like that because everybody says La Chapa is garbage. And I try to make up for their losses with like the perks and everything like that. But some of them, it's just not worth it. Even when you use the perks, they still suck. Like even though I like Deborah Cock, what's her name? Why do I keep calling her Deborah Cock? Well, even when I use Deborah Kim, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. Even when I use Deborah Kim right here, whatever her name is, she's good for fixing things, but when I try to run away from Jason and I put on Marathon, I put on Stamina, she still kind of gets the business. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm open to all suggestions on like what can help. Oh no, you're gonna get a hell of a lot of XP from this, trust me. I'm trying to get you guys up to a real high level so you can unlock the which Jason is that? The meaty head one? Yeah. Now, when I'm usually Jason, all I usually do is just keep hitting the X button. You know what I'm saying? Like just tapping it every now and then and stuff, and I'll just go ahead and read a book or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right? Alright, so you're a fighting game fan, right? Do you like the system and the new mechanics that they have in these fighting games now, or do you prefer the older ones? Right. I think they have wonderful, amazing fighting engines. They always have. I don't like the new Street Fighter. I don't like the new Street Fighter. I don't like the new, I don't like how the combat system has been dumbed down for everybody to win. There's no longer a system where you have to practice or like, you know, outthink your opponent or anything like that. It's just like, just rush them down with it. Yeah, it's just like rush your opponent down and you win, or throw everything you got at them and you win. Yeah. I love JoJo. I love that game. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Eyes of Heaven. And viewers out there, if you haven't played that game and you're a fighting game fan, you're missing a treat. It's a great game. Even if you're not a fan of the series, actually, it will make you like the series. Even though I've been a fan of it. Now look, this is how much XP I received. I got 13,830 XP. All right? And that is in one game. One game. Whereas though you're not getting 13,000 unless you play at least like 7 or 8 games. And those are like 20, you can say 30 minutes a piece. And so, like, because then you got to wait for the lobby, wait for this, wait for that. So, yeah, I mean, take advantage of it. Take your time. So this time, I'm going to be Jason, and he's going to be the counselor. Uh-huh. Cool. Cool, no problem. Because the faster you start it, the faster you start it, the more you get. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's right away. Like some people, like certain characters, and I try to give them perks that like can like compensate for their losses or like where they, you know, where they're not as strong at or their inadequacies, and it just doesn't work. This doesn't work. I tried it because like I went to run away from Jason. He caught up to me quick. Now if I use AJ or Jessica, and I'm not trying to like plug them just because they black characters, but I use those two. I'm dark. I mean like I'm going all the way across the map with them. I'm like pound. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know they fit the stereotype. Well, they can't fix them, but they can sure move fast. Of course, when you essentially look at horror films, they're full of stereotypes. Most movies are anyway. Yeah, well, I think AJ is supposed to be representative of the guy, the one in New York when Jason Takes Manhattan or Jason in Manhattan, that one. Yeah, because he was strong. Yeah, because he was strong. He was strong, and you got AJ here. He's very strong. Yeah. Because he was boxing Jason up, and then Jason just alley-ooped him. Yeah. I love when he kicked the radio, though. He punted the shit out of that radio. He was like, boom. That's that KKK Jason right there. I don't like new boys.
They're here, Jason. Find
them. Let me look on
them.
the map. The closest one to me, where are you at? And I'll teleport to you. Higgins Haven. Oh yeah, I'm coming there right now. Whoop! And through the magic of anger, I try to tell everybody, I can play this at any time. I'd rather get all his XP, get what I can out of it, and then, you know, just have every character leveled up, be able to roll all the perks I need or get, and then undelete the game after once I get tired of it. Pick it off my hard drive. Pardon me, not undelete, delete the game. How much XP are you getting? 62? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, man. And no, you don't have to worry about Jason hitting you if you're standing next to him. That's essentially what you want to do, because this is like a certain animation, and I think it has 0 frames or no hitboxes are included within using when he does this. It's just like a cinematic. Actually, this Jason right here, I love using this Jason. No, I get a lot of kills with this Jason. Like when I'm Jason and I use Baghead Jason, I get a lot of kills with him. I guess because he can run. Yeah, but you saw what I was talking about, right? You tried right? Did you ever try Baghead Jason? Yeah, Baghead. Yeah, Baghead Jason. I guess it's the fact that he can like run, and I mean like his run speed is actually pretty good. Yeah. $13,000, I think it was 13,800 or something like that. I'm already, I think I'm at level 30 something. Yes, I did. Wait, you talking about the Sabini skin? Yeah, because I was going to say, oh, the one with yeah, with the swollen head. Yes, I got him. Yep. It just, like I said, it just looked like it's being held on by scabs and pus and swollen flesh and everything like that. Yeah, man. Bust that head open, nothing but vanilla and strawberry pudding come out of it. Yeah, right? Again, like or dislike, it doesn't matter to me. Just leave something up there, curse me out, call me all sorts of, like, you know, losers, whatever the case may be. I'm enjoying this XP. Exactly. I don't even have no excuse. I'm going to take advantage of it. I mean, like, shit. This is double XP. I don't have no excuse for this. I saw opener, I saw event, I took advantage of it. Exactly. Exactly. I did this so much that when I did play a regular game, I did not mind running into Jason, nor did it scare me. I was just like, whatever. Hey, what's up? You know, I saw the Wonder Woman movie. It wasn't half bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, because usually DC fucks up some movies. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as, what was that, Superman versus Batman? Because I'm a big I'm an avid comic book reader. And that Superman Batman was garbage. I think the most recent DC film that I enjoyed was Watchmen and, what was that? The Man of Steel. I enjoyed those two. Now, Suicide's... Oh, yes, their cartoons, their animated films are absolutely amazing. I love it. There's not one that I don't like. And I think my favorite DC animated film thus far... Yeah, my favorite animated DC film thus far was Flashpoint Paradox, the one with the Flash. I loved that one. Yeah, Under the Red Hood was amazing. Another one, the animated version of the Suicide Squad. It was very good. Yeah. That was pretty good. I watched the most recent one. What was it? Justice League Dark. It was okay. It wasn't bad. I was just happy to see... Yeah, I was just happy to see Swamp Thing. Because I'm a big fan of Swamp Thing. I love Swamp Thing. Right. Did you read any of the, back when the New 52 was out, did you read any of these books during that time? Oh my God, they were like... Yes, I love the Red Hood series. That Red Hood series was good, man. Red Hood and the Outlaws. Yeah, Red Hood and the Outlaws. I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah. Yeah, the New 52 Swamp Thing, it was like action horror, but it was more horror than anything. It was brutal, it was gory, it was violent, it was very, very good. It was very good. Well, you know, most of Swamp Thing's books are like gory and like center on the realm of mysticism and the macabre, but it was good. It was very good. Yeah. Right. Well, right now, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I didn't like the way that Marvel was going with his books. I started, I hadn't read a good well, honestly, and I told my fans on the channel and on the Facebook page that I hadn't read a Marvel book for like a year and a half up until now, because I didn't like the way, yeah, because like their storylines they were becoming very campy. They weren't as a double themed. And again, I'm not saying it has to have a bunch of violence or anything, but they went back to that basic corny formula of like, stop this villain and this, that, and the other. And I can understand, because they were trying to grab in that new audience. But I mean, like, most of the people that read your comic books are adults. Most of these young individuals, they don't read your comic books. You know what I mean? Not only that, their attention span is short, so many of them don't read unless it's on social media. You know what I mean? So, and then, like, you know, they were doing this pandering thing where, like, you know, like, you don't have to change the gender of existing characters. Just make new characters. That's what they did in the 90s. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can make it, like, in the 90s. Right. And see, that, like I said, whatever's trending is what they want to do. And now Marvel took a big hit in their sales, because a lot of the existing customers, which were your bread and butter that were buying your books, are no longer buying your books, because you took existing characters. There's nothing wrong with making alterations and having a different story arc with your characters. But when you totally disavow and recreate that character and like destroy its core elements of what it is, people are gonna they're not gonna, especially fans, they're not gonna gravitate to it. Which is the reason why I'm not a big fan of Michael Bay Transformers. I hate Michael Bay Transformers. I hate them. So like what they did was, everything that was male, they turned female, and everything that was like a wonderful, like a character that people knew that was existing, they was like, oh, we got to grab up this gay crowd. And again, I have nothing wrong with that. But instead of doing that, expand the Marvel universe, and make more gay characters. That's all you got to do. You don't have to you don't have to change the existing ones. In the 90s, in the 80s and 90s, they created so many monumental and like unforgettable characters without changing the existing ones. The 80s gave us Venom, the 90s gave us X-Force, Cable, Shatterstar, a bunch of other heroes. You know what I mean? Shatterstar, he's gay, he's bisexual, all that stuff. There's a bunch of different characters, there's different ways. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, like, you don't have to do that. Just create another brand. That's it. Extend upon your brand. You took a wonderful character like She-Hulk, who already established herself within the Marvel Universe. You have fans that absolutely love and will buy anything She-Hulk. But what you do is you take the Hulk out and you replace the Hulk with She-Hulk. The She-Hulk has been such a prominent figure within the Marvel Universe, to where though individuals, there are people that just love She-Hulk that don't really prefer the Hulk, but they love She-Hulk. And then you have people that love the Hulk that don't really prefer She-Hulk. And you have people that love them both. But she has made her own ground on this, you know, in the Marvel Universe, to where she doesn't have to be substituted for someone else. But, I mean, you know, Marvel trying to pander and pretty much go with the trends and stuff like that, instead of just sticking with what they know. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, like, because basically, and not to get off track, when I was a kid, at one time, the Marvel comic books were a little bit too violent, so what did they do? They came out with a group that could incorporate and traverse between both, like, the adult world of, the adult comics of Marvel and the kid side of Marvel, and they came out with this group called Power Pack. I absolutely love Power Pack. Yeah, Power Pack was the shit, with the little, like, it was like a space horse, but like mutant space horse named Coffee, remember? Yeah, Power Pack was the truth. It was a good, and they were like interdimensional travelers, and they all had powers and stuff, and they were little kids. You would sometimes see them team up with the Hulk and all that other stuff. They would go through different universes and everything. Yeah. Oh man, Marvel's Marvel. Oh my God, Marvel. But see, and I understand how business goes. I understand by them teaming up with Disney and everything, it helped them extend their brand or like keep their brand going. But at the same token, I mean, you have to understand Disney doesn't know everything. Like in certain things with Star Wars, I loved Rogue One, but I hated Force Awakens. I thought Force Awakens was the worst Star Wars movie ever. It was up there with Return of the Jedi, and it's a matter of opinion. But I love. Return of the Jedi was garbage to me. I loved Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back, hands down to me, in my opinion, was the best Star Wars film out of all of them. Nah, too much puppets, man. Oh no, I love Revenge of the Sith, and a lot of people hate the prequel stories. I love the prequel stories. Yeah, Jar Jar. Oh, you don't like the prequels too much? I agree. Well, see, this is what happened. From what I understand, George Lucas wanted to make it. He wanted to make it a dark, like all of them, a darker story. Yeah, he wanted to make them all a darker story, like he did Empire Strikes Back. Because I saw Empire Strikes Back as a little kid, and I thought it was unbelievable. Like, because I mean, like, it wasn't, again, out of Star Wars and New Hope and Return of the Jedi, I will always harken back to Empire Strikes Back. Because Empire Strikes Back, it was serious. It was serious. It was like Darth Vader wasn't playing anymore. He didn't want to hear shit. He was like, chase these motherfuckers and get what I want from them. I'm not playing with them. Yeah, we played the little game in Star Wars. You guys swinging on ropes, playing around. Yeah, it was violent as fuck. Think about it. Han Solo got frozen. Luke Skywalker lost his hand. He found out that this tyrant is his father. What else? What else? It was just brutal. The rebels. When you essentially look at Empire Strikes Back, it was nothing but showing how the rebels lost. He had them on their fucking heels. They were running the whole time. They were doing nothing but running the whole time. When you think about it. Exactly. And because Empire Strikes Back, everybody said, you know, during that time that it was so dark, that's the reason why he called in Jim Henson to do, to lighten it up a bit with Return of the Jedi. Yeah, because a lot of people was like, oh man, that was a rough movie. Just think about it. From the very first beginning, what happened? Yeah, oh yeah, I admit that, but it got to the point for some, you know what did it for me? It was just too many puppets, and I didn't like the Ewoks. I hated them. I couldn't stand the Ewoks. They reminded, like, it was one that looked just like my drunk uncle. I swear, it was one that looked just like my drunk uncle, and I couldn't stand him. I could not stand him. You know, with the glassy eyes and the dirty gray beard, and when he talk, he stick his tongue out through his gap teeth and everything. I was like, this motherfucker look just like my uncle. Yeah, and he'd be like, he was saying something. He'd be like, yicka yicka, and you just see like his tongue stick through his teeth. I was like, you nasty, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, right. I just felt as though, like, because you have to understand I grew up in a time where, let me know how much XP you got. I'd love to know how much XP you got. You should.
Mommy is proud of you, Jason. But it's time to come home.
Look at the shoulders on Jason. He's like, Mama. Yeah, right? Yeah, right? Mama, my bag loose. 15,000? Bruh. Tell me it ain't worth it, bruh. Tell me it ain't worth it. With that good conversation and just hitting the X button? Exactly. Exactly. You see what I'm talking about? You'll have that juicy head Jason in no time. Yeah, right? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on, two viewers. I had more people watching. They saw me doing this. They were like, nah, this is non-halal. Non-halal. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, I'm back. For those of you who are just tuning in, what you want to do, if you want to keep this going, all you have to do is pick Deborah Kim, and put on an attribute such as the map so that you don't have to run around without knowing where your spot is at. And you take one of your perks and use this, put the experience perk on. I had to change them up a bit because I was playing a game last night. Then I felt as though it was a waste of time when I saw the type of experience I was getting. So then I came back to this. Experience and quick fix. Fix things, quick fix. There we go. And even if you don't have them, you can still do this. So you're gonna be Jason, and whenever you're tired of doing this, buddy, you can. Okay, just let me know. No, do your thing. Take your time. You know what? They need to put like a single player mode in here where you what do you call that? Where you just play as Jason, or like a survival mode where you play as Jason and just kill counselors in waves, but each wave gets harder. Like the counselors start having, each one of them have shotguns and bullets. The police come faster. They become tougher, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're adding a campaign mode. Wow. Wow, look at this extra regular white guy with his Levi's corduroys on. Look at, oh my god. I know, right? They need to add new intros too. A little weather change or daylight wouldn't help.
What am I gonna
Yeah,
do?
like have a board, you know, have a atmosphere where it's raining. That would be great, right? I am in, let me see. I am in Springwater Camp. I'm just locking doors and stuff like that, just looking for little stuff until you get there. Okay, cool. Yep, lights went out. Like, yep, lights went out. Which house you at? The bathrooms? Okay. That would be... Am I coming towards you or no? Oh, it's the last, I think it's the last house over here, right? Okay. This house right here. Oh, I see you, I see you. Yeah, her stamina is garbage. I don't see how people... Right.
Help! Oh, God! Help! Oh, God!
Did you see Alien Covenant? You know what? And again, no spoilers or anything like that, but if you're a fan of the Alien series like I am, because I've been, you know, I've always read the Alien, the Dark Horse books. I've been a fan of H.R. Geiger's work since I was a child, everything, and Ridley Scott's work. This basically will leave you with more questions than anything else. Now, I'm not spoiling it for you. I'm not spoiling it for you, but I'm just saying. No, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just saying it's going to leave you with more questions. No, but think about it. If you've ever read the Alien books, you pretty much got a somewhat of an understanding of the lore. You know what I mean? Whereas though, when you see this film, you're gonna start asking yourself, or asking like what, where, when, like how, like, you know, it's like you'll see. Well, no, he still did practical effects. He just did a little bit of CG. Yeah. Because what he prides himself on is using practical effects. You know Ridley Scott hates using CGI, right? Nah. He did a very good job. Whoever did like the animatronics and the costumes for the xenomorphs, they were spot on. They were beautiful, in fact. But getting back to Marvel, the last Marvel book I've been reading, which is actually pretty good, is Moon Knight. I'm loving that Moon Knight series. Moon Knight. Yeah. Yeah. This one I actually like because it's like, to us it seems as though Moon Knight is suffering from schizophrenia, but Khonshu talks to him. You know what I mean? Right. But most of it's due to Khonshu. You know what I mean? To where like people think like he's talking to himself and shit like that, and it's not. It's Khonshu that's like really talking to him. But in this one, it's this new series. You are asking yourself like, nah, this motherfucker's crazy. Yeah, we know Khonshu's talking to you, but you're crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yes. Split. I love M. Night Shyamalan's work. A lot of people don't, but I love his work. I love his work, and I love the movie Split. I loved it. I loved how he connected both the films. I loved how he connected Unbreakable and on what's the name? Right. I kind of think that it also had a reference of Lady in the Water, that because of something that he said in there. Remember the part when he was talking about the town that was in Lady in the Water? He mentioned that. Yeah, he mentioned that town. He mentioned that town. I was like, wow. So he mentioned that town that they were in Lady in the Water. Only one I think that I didn't enjoy M. Night Shyamalan was what was that? Avatar. Didn't he do Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yeah, I don't think I enjoyed that one too much. But I don't know why Michael Bay keeps making these Transformer films, because it's... Yeah, you know what? I was such a big fan of Bruce Willis. I still like him, but like when I was younger, I loved Bruce Willis. I was such a big fan of Bruce Willis. Like I love the roles he played in a lot of... Yeah. Because I'm a big Quentin Tarantino fan as well. Very big Quentin Tarantino fan. And I love the roles that Bruce Willis played in the Quentin Tarantino films. Like I loved them in Planet Terror. I loved them in what was that? Pulp Fiction. I loved them in yeah. Did you like Planet Terror? Yeah, me too. Death Proof and Planet Terror, loved them. Yes, it was. I like how they did it in classic like 60s, 70s style when they beat him up at the end and they were pulling him out the car. He was like, ah, ah, like just screaming and shit. They're like, you know, they kept cutting scenes every time one of them punched him or hooked him or kicked him. They would cut the scene and shit to another scene where the other one's beating him up. Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting for that new Pacific Rim movie to come out too. I loved Pacific Rim. Yeah, I'm a big kaiju fan, so you know, like Godzilla and all that stuff. I love kaiju films. Yeah, I did not like that new, and I hate to say this, I watched that new Shin Godzilla from Japan, and I was very, very disappointed in that film. It was absolutely horrible. In my opinion, it was the worst Godzilla film ever. Ever. Yeah, it was bad. It was very bad. I didn't expect them to come out with such a horrible film. Because, you know, most Japanese are like Asian cinema when it comes to Godzilla. Shit is rocking. That shit was horrible. That shit was horrible. Because I think the one Godzilla that amongst many Godzilla films that I definitely enjoyed was, what was that one? I think it came out in the late 90s or early 2000s, Destroy All Monsters, I think it was, where Godzilla went kicking ass from all the way from Japan all the way to the United States. And I mean, he was beating up all the monsters that he ever fought before and shit like that. I mean, he was whooping that. He was killing them, like killing them. He wasn't even like fucking around. He was just like burning them, giving them nuclear fire blasts, tearing their tails off, all sorts of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? It was very good. I'm a big fan of Gamera. I'm a big fan of Gamera too. Yeah. Yeah, if you get a chance, check out that film. Was it Destroy All Monsters? Yeah, I think it was Destroy All Monsters. because it was one where Godzilla woke up and he was just attacking everybody. Humans, monsters, everybody. I think that was Godzilla. Yeah, he just woke up cranky. He just woke up angry. He was purposely looking at a group of people and like, whoosh, and then like giving some nuclear blast. I was like, damn. Like, yeah, he was cranky. Like, he just woke up cranky and just, you know, started tearing shit up. Oh, that JoJo's Bizarre film? Yeah. Yeah. Not to mention, honestly, if they're gonna, and this is just me speaking, if they're gonna pick people to be these villains and stuff in there, they gotta pick some, like, nice-looking individuals or, like, androgynous-looking individuals, because when you look at JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or like, you know, like the characters in there are like androgynous, you know what I mean? They gotta be like real handsome or very... Yeah, exactly, exactly. Even when it comes down to JoJo, it's supposed to be a nice, tall, slim-looking guy. Like, you know what I mean? Right, right. And I hope he can keep, I know they have to change up things for licensing, but I hope he can keep as close to the storyline as possible. You know what I mean? And not just make it where, like, I don't know, just turn it into something like just bastardize the whole you know, storyline. Yeah. So we're like, I'm like, what? This is not, Dio's not a good guy. Yeah, right? No problem, bro. No problem. No problem. You got it, boss. I'm with you.
Come to mommy.
Well, when you're Jason, you don't really get that much unless you bust windows and all that other stuff. But as a survivor, I got 13,800. Yeah. I was almost up one more level, but it's no big deal. Again, I thank you very much for helping me out, helping me level up. I greatly appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to try this, you can. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Either hit the like or dislike button. I don't care. I appreciate it. Helps the channel. And I will catch you guys later. I greatly appreciate it. Take care. Bye. Alrighty.